Alright, let us begin here. So today is going to be primarily physics. Still a couple of things I actually need to actually finish up. One being the hat. There's a lot of things I need to move into place here. Is that... how many more do I have to do? Is it just the side? Oh. Well that... yeah, that needs to work as well. Okay, that's fine. Let's just get this roughly into position. Where are we looking? Hum. Hello. Let's see. Finishing up the hat bit right now. Still not super sure how happy I am with the rabbit here on various angles. The whole thing needs to move down a bit regardless. I think I'm actually gonna just get this to go more this way, more this way. Actually, this should be wrapping around... actually, no. Yeah, actually, no. It'll be wrapping around this way. I don't know how much I can make it wrap this way, though. Then the ears are actually going to be essentially sticking out this way. Wait, no, those... the ear... no, the ears are right, the face is wrong. Wait, no. It's facing this way, so it's like this. And then it's going like... this. Then... this needs to wrap around underneath, right? And then... Let's grab this whole part. It's turning a bit more than it really needs to, but honestly that's fine. It could be a little bit dramatic. These are the very peaks of the head motion anyway, so if it's a little dramatic, that would just make it look a bit more dynamic as well, in theory. Then we're gonna grab you and you. We're just gonna like keep your tail in about the same spot on the head as it rolls, because this thing is supposed to dangle. Or I can have a dangle with physics and have this stick out like a sore thumb at different angles. Don't know how feasible that will be, though. It's probably safer if I just do it this way. Okay, so you are going to come roughly about here. Just gonna jam this through here. Then, gonna just shift this up a bit and pull this down a little bit. The way I drawn this, I really can't help it. That's a little unfortunate. I should have drawn it a little bit differently. Oh yeah, what else was I still missing? It was what, this way? Oh yeah, that's floating. Grab this. We're going to just put you like right here. Oh, this is already not on the right spot, so let's put you like right there. Oh yeah, this has changed since I last moved it, that'll be why. Not you. Alright, you need to chill a little bit. And then this whole part needs to go this way a little bit. Okay, I think I'm just gonna grab you. Just grab everything here. Really don't know how this should roll on the hat part of the head here. Just gonna grab you and just like do this. So what happens here? Leans over this way. So you normally roughly sit around there. Let's see. Let's just do a rough estimation of this. Hold on. Then we'll just kind of grab the eyes. You're about here, maybe. About here, maybe. That's a bit aggressive. Yikes. Where'd the mouth go? Then we'll grab ear here. We're gonna just tilt you. Point you. Feel like I need to make it so that this eye goes up a fair amount. Which means that this needs to twist a bit more. Technically, this should be like roughly the same as the face itself. Honestly, with how it's done, it just has really a slight angle to begin with. Um. Looks like it's sitting about the right spot on the hat. Let's have a look at this. That. Hmm. Hmm. But that doesn't feel wrong after a while. We'll leave that for now. Okay, okay, so... now for you, we're going to give you a X1, X2, and also a Y. This is why short hair is great. You know, very short hair is also a pain in the butt because then I have to do a lot of things to like cover the actual head parts. Mildly mid-length hair. That's where the best part of that. Alright, so, side Y. I completely don't have any back hair this time, which is very nice. Okay, do I want to try and use the default path deformer this time and see if I can make it work for me? Because that will technically speed things up by quite a bit if I can. Let's go 1, 2, 3 maybe? Oh no, I need a snapshot of this so I can do some corrections afterwards. Try that. Be nice if I could use the same deformer every time without it like flipping itself out. Oh, okay. At least it's in the Bezier where there's nothing there. This might be a little bit aggressive. I don't know if I should swing it this much. This is literally swinging from like the root of the hat right now, which might look a little weird. I mean, if we could do it like that, and then save with this one, we go... instead... Oh dear. This is what I was kind of worried about. Yeah, that's not gonna work for this. Hmm. Alright, let's just see what that did to the here, because one part's still being done with the path deformer. If it doesn't really work out, then it's gonna have to be redone. Position at 100, double pendulum. Out into side 1, 2. I mean, it wobbles the way it needs to. It's just a little too shaky right now in some parts. I'll do that, we'll do that, we'll drop this as well. It looks like Jello. It's kind of curly here. I don't know if it should shake this much. Well, this kind of curl. I mean, it didn't jolt very well, which is also a problem, but it should be like a thicker clump of hair. Okay, let me just try... I might just like have to set the physics to be very weak. That's also like a general choice. Because the thing with physics that typically, or here physics that typically will hit the max. It's held down, so I don't actually want it to shake excessively. Just want like a gentle shake here. There's not really long hanging here, or like a very thin strand. It should feel heavy. The zoom in function on the physics windows really needs to have like some upgrades set to it. And it's got a little bit draggy right now, which is also a thing. What happens to do this? The duration is shorter, increase the wobbliness. That's actually really wobbly. Don't actually want it to be that wobbly. Like something kind of gentle while also being a little aggressive. I was saying as people love their was it overly wobbly physics even if it looks terrible. Oh yeah, this is where I'm supposed to separate any shadows that exist. I don't have any shadows apart from the front part, and even Dina shouldn't be that aggressive, seeing as basically everything's held down. It's probably like the most gentle hair physics I've done in a very long time. Usually I just let it really swing. Okay, whoop, up, up. Okay, you definitely see some parts where the back hair detaches from the back of the head, unfortunately. So let me just remove the side parts of the hair here. Okay, I'll go with that for a what? You. Really see how wildly I color some parts of the hair. It'll actually be better if I have a mask run on some of these parts as well. Actually, you know what? This is about the time where it's probably ideal if I do some live tests. So, let's export. Oh, I haven't done texture atlas. Okay, sure. We're going to run this as 4x4. How does it fit? Is everything fitting or is everything not fitting? I do need the great ball if I need a mask. I probably need multiple of them. It's not gonna. It shouldn't all fit in one. Realistically, the file was a decent size. I'll let that run for a bit. Wow, it really didn't fit. I mean, there's actually a lot of empty space, but it really didn't fit. Honestly, not a problem. It's actually taking up most of the space, so I'm not too mad about it. Let's just add a second one. It's fine. Can I just chuck this all in? Does it fit? Oh, that's... I mean, I need that second texture else anyway, so it's not really a problem that I had to use extra, so who cares? We'll just throw that in. Should be fine at that point. Nothing weird is like really sticking out either. Alright, we're gonna export this for runtime. Alright, where is the great ball of the mask? Yep, okay, make sure that's visible. Sure. Sure. Yep, sure. Alright, we'll just let that run for a bit. Realistically, I should have been doing tests earlier, but it's really just kind of shaky physics stuff where you have to be careful about exactly how much the physics affects it compared to everything else. Okay, so... Okay, so I need the Mark III, everything but the CMO. Copy that to a new folder. I'm honestly still amazed by myself that I managed to draw something that was like very woolly and actually winter themed when please update. Please find the new model. There we go. Yeah, sure, it'll set up. Why not? Okay, let's have a look at this. Alright, number one, off. Could actually be a little bit more aggressive with the body turn angle. 30. This is maxing out. Sure. Up down. Having a bit of trouble reaching max for up. You know what? We'll make this 15 then. Well, we'll do this negative 15 to 15 then, so we can actually hit the cap of this. Body rotation I haven't done yet. The leaning. X is capping out. Actually with this we'll also do a 15 to negative 15. Might want to increase the smoothing on the Y here. I might need to make the pendulum longer. Just so it takes a little while before the motion hits. Because right now it's very uppity, bouncy. Ignore the fact that this can't blink. Also, yep, this still doesn't track any form of... It does track IY, but I don't know what it's tracking. Because I haven't been able to get the NVIDIA capture to catch any kind of IY whatsoever. It's definitely capturing X, so that's fine. Still don't really know what brow height does or what brow form does. I have absolutely no idea what it's looking for brow form. Well, the mouse smile has always been a problem with my capture, so gotta ignore that a little bit. And auto breathing hasn't been set, and... Okay, sure. We'll just be this for a bit, why not? Do I do the physics or do the eyes first? Because never blinking is always an interesting way to look at this. You know what? It's gonna bother me, so I do the blinking. So that there's a lot of parts for the blinking. Actually, you know what? That's fine. We'll just where is... That's basically right. I don't need to zoom in and out because my mouse wheel doesn't work right now. Okay, there we go. Just... Technically I have a lot of control over how that zooms in and out, but... Heck. Alright, let's ignore the hair physics for a moment and do face things. Where is the face things? Eye motion. Hum, hums. Probably add a little bit of motion to the refraction and the highlight as well, because those are affected by external lights rather than the actual eye. But regardless, Go with this for now. Then we'll slam the white into there. It's poking out a little bit. Honestly, that little bit doesn't matter that much. It's poking out on the side here. It's a little bit. Oh yeah, the highlight's not clipped to the white. Oh, this is just a glow. It's just a glow. I forgot to clip the glow. That's fine. Alright, well, where's the highlight? I'm just gonna squeeze you into here, just hope you are out of the way. This is why I don't always draw side lashes, honestly, because they just get in the way. like seriously. It's mostly a style thing, and for my own personal style, I don't really feel the need for the side lash, or the side part of the lash here, but some people prefer to have it. And honestly, when it comes to the rigging portion, this just becomes a giant pain in the butt. Okay, I think that's about as good as I can get that. The good thing about the in part here is I could basically just attach itself straight to where it is normally. Gonna reduce the size a little bit here. Technically, you don't need to really do that, just need to make sure it's still attached here. The fun parts are actually these two parts. Because theoretically, they should flip over so that they're actually pointing downwards. If I can make these flip nicely. Um... I think I squashed it down too much. I'm gonna raise this back up a bit. Hmm. Hum. Hmm. Hum. With that, just go like that, and then go like... Hmm. Yeah, I'll go with that. Alright. Do that, do that. Grab the snapshot, flip it around. How many times have I said that during this whole process? Alright, okay, let's go. There, oh, it's that, and also for the white. Do that, and also for the lead. Do that. Okay, so, Okay. Squash the white in there. Oh, don't rotate it. Squash it in there. Don't rotate it. Squash it in there. Please grab this point, thank you. And squash this in there. Okay, gonna grab you. Get down here. Grab you. Gonna jam you in there, it's fine. Grab this whole thing, just drag you down here, basically flip you all the way over, and then just kind of jam you in there. Alright, how's that working right now? Okay, nothing is be doing anything weird. Okay, good. Then, the hardest one, the side piece, gonna just grab you and just jam you in here. As well as I can, just hope that kind of works. Maybe across a bit, jam you up a little bit. Okay, I think it like kind of works. Good. Very good. Okay, and get rid of snapshot. The eye smile. Still not really too sure what eye smile is actually capturing. Hum, hum, hum. Hum. Okay. Hmm. I small go below above or below. Go below. Oh yeah, and also for all intents and purposes. Oh, the side lash is really having a struggle now. Where's the U? See if I can make it like not quite squash as aggressively here. Yeah, that's natural enough. About this, we're going to copy, give a third point, go to the middle here, and go like that. So that there's a buffer for how the eye opens and closes. For you... and also for you. We're just gonna move you both down like this. So that like it falls a little bit, but not all the way. Also, that's fine actually. Do the same to this side. Make it open and highlights. Open. Going to give you both a eye left open, and we're just gonna like bring you down a bit. It's not supposed to be the most noticeable thing in the world, because eye blinking is fast regardless anyway. What's default for eye smile? It's negative. Or it's neutral. And then when it's tracking in here, what is it set to? Is eye smile already up? It is. I don't know what it's tracking. It also doesn't seem to be tracking. I don't know what it's tracking. I'm making a bunch of faces in front of the camera right now. I have no idea what it's tracking. Oh wait, no, it's tracking from Mel Smile. Oh, that's why it's not tracking. Oh, that doesn't really matter then. Oh, sure. Is it actually just the track from Mel Smile? There's no other one that could track from Canister. Honestly, it was my stuff would be more feasible for it to like. Oh, I can do mouth X with RTX. I feel like mouth X is one of those things that really isn't needed. It's just people have it there for flavor. Like, it's definitely one of the things you have to make a face to do, I feel like. Let me just, can I just, actually no. Let me just make a new, thing here. Okay, input at mouth X, sure. I don't know, I think I know what it's tracking. I mean, I think I can tell from my voice there that I'm making some really crazy faces with my mouth right now. Okay, I don't think it's gonna... Maybe it'll work with iOS and Android, but definitely does not work well with the RTX. Otherwise, it doesn't pick it up with my face well enough for me to actually be able to test it either way. So we're gonna ignore that. My face hurts. My face hurts a bit from that. Okay, so, my jaw genuinely hurted from those faces. What the heck was I doing? That's super random. Okay, okay, so the eyes move now, so I'm gonna do the rest of the hair physics, which is really just the front. I don't know if I want the ring bits of hair to be able to wobble at all. Maybe I'll give them Ys, but I don't think I'll give them any X. I'll look a little weird if I swing on the X anyway. Because it'll be like swinging inwards and outwards away in and out from the camera. Oh, do I miss the shadows here? No, well, shadows technically only are affected on the Y, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. For the hair this time, we're only gonna have a single X. Normally this would be a double pendulum, but since it's being held down by the hat, I don't want it to swing too much. So we're gonna do single pendulum. Yeah, single pendulum for like all of this, I think will be the most appropriate way to do it. Also, I completely forgot about doing the lean of the body and the head, so that's also had to go in there at some point. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Let me just do this real quick. Once again, this is being like held down by the hat, so I don't want this to be particularly aggressive. And technically there's a little bit more leeway for it to flop around on the Y side. Even then, don't want too much. Okay, so we're going to say pull is on the Y negative. It's pulling away from the body. And then on Y positive, it's pulling inwards towards body. And then we are going to go ahead and synthesize this. So that flops around now. Side Y. I'm gonna input this with angle Y. Actually, hold up. This should actually input with X output, and this should input with Y output. Position at 100, single pendulum. Wait, single pendulum or double pendulum? Where is this? Kind of wobbly. We'll fix up the actual physics strength later. Let's just get everything shaking together. Oh yeah, don't mess with the separate the shadow here. Give all of these a Y. They need to have a Y. And then we're going to also give the shadow... give the shadows its own Y. Say call the shadow Y. My shadows aren't particularly exaggerated, so this isn't going to be like the clearest thing in the world, but this is something I should start doing, so I'm gonna start doing it. Alright, so regardless, front X and 2 front Y, the bob and the pull. Okay, so all of the X's are going to essentially, you're going to swing. You're still held down, but you're probably the bit that can swing the most, so I'm going to be a little aggressive with you here. And same with this piece. She should just do both sides. Go a bit like that. Be like a little aggressive with this. Especially the end piece here. It's big flick up here. Is that all the pieces? Yeah, all the pieces. Okay. I should be able to do this one as a 2x2 actually, with the shape it is. Do that. That could be controlled by the significantly less thick pieces here. Don't really know how much it should be swinging with how much it should be held down. Do a little bit more aggressive here. We'll just do this to round this back out. Because I want this part to stay looking a little bit bulb-like. Then we'll pull this back around. Yeah, it's a lot more gentle than I normally do here, physics, but I want the hat to have serve as purpose of holding the hair down a bit. Probably could have actually done a double pendulum here. Double pendulum will make it look a little more flowy, even if it will look a little weird with where the hat's positioned. I just like... It's probably deciding how much I like it or not. But either way, So every piece here needs this. Okay, let's see how this is gonna work, especially for this piece. When you pull up, you're gonna pull what, like this. It's largely a vertical pull, so but the lighter parts of here, which is the end, will still pull up more. Should be more aggressive. Okay, so at least for this, the shadow is actually gonna move with it for the first portion. For the up motion, the shadow is just gonna move with the hair. I'm gonna pull you in this way a little bit. Then down motion. Really don't feel like I need 2 points here for this. Sure. Okay, so you're going to actually should I do all of the parts? No, do the one parameter at a time. You gotta pull upwards. Be fine with just this. And then you're gonna pull downwards. Then you're going to pull downwards. I'm just gonna make this a 2x2 here. Pull this down a little bit. Then pull this upwards towards the root. Okay, then we pull this upwards. I make this a 2x2. Get rid of that. I'm just gonna pull you across a little bit to keep this bold part. And then we're gonna pull you down. Then we're going to grab you. Gonna turn you into a 2x2. Gonna pull you downwards. Get that out of my face. And then pull you in towards origin. Okay, and then the shadows. Yeah, pretty much gonna do the same thing. The shadow for the middle part. Pull inwards and then pull outwards. Or pull downwards specifically. Then pull up. Okay, and then we're going to turn this into a 2x2. We're going to pull up. And then pull down. Okay. Then everything that's got this, we're also going to give a this. Okay, so pulling in towards the head, we're going to go ahead and pull this, squash this in towards the head a little bit. The shadow needs to squash in towards the head aggressively. Then when this pulls out, what's this gonna do when it pulls out? It's gonna pull away from the head, then you're going to like move like this maybe. And then the shadow is actually going to go in the reverse direction. Actually no. Because the light's coming from this side, you're going to go like this. And you're actually going to be more visible because the hair's pulled away from the head, but it's actually creating more shadow on the head now. Okay, the way I draw the shadows really doesn't work with this, but okay, you're gonna be pulling away from the head. Like so. Would like another point here, but I don't really feel like I can really afford that. And the shadow is going to become more visible, which honestly means it basically doesn't need to move. Then we're going to pull in towards the head, which is going to be a bit like... that. The shadow basically doesn't need to move, which is very nice. Then you are going to pull away from the head by going like so. The shadow is actually going to become more visible because this is where the light's coming from. And we're going to stretch you out across this way a little bit, pull you along. Then we're going to pull you in towards the head, where you're going to go in this... You're going to go kind of come in like this. And then the shadow is actually going to pull inwards with you because you're now against the head and you can't see the shadow behind it as it's pressed against the head as much anyway. Maybe a little too far this way. How do I press this more against the head? It would just be like, well, like this. Okay, the center pieces I might as well not separated, because honestly they don't flop enough at an angle against the light to really matter. Oh wait, you, basically you'll put a shadow all the way in. Okay, you mess with this piece as well. This is what pulling in. Then pulling out. Okay, so we take everything with these. We're going to synthesize the front bob and pull. Add a front Y. We're gonna output from head Y output, single double pendulum into where are we? 1, 2. Okay, let's just zoom. Oh wait, yup. Yeah, fix the physics strength at some point. Not now. Alrighty, should the rabbit's ears wobble? I think that's like the ultimate question right now. The bit hanging off is definitely gonna wobble, but I don't know if I should make the rest of it wobble. See how it feels once the, because it might look a little too busy in one area if, the rabbit ears also wobble, even though the top of the hat is a solid object. It might, seeing as the hair I'm holding down a lot. Like, I'm trying really hard to, like, keep the hair from bouncing all over the place too aggressively. Along with how short the hair itself actually is. Well, first off, we'll get the bit that will definitely swing with the rabbit tail here. Or tail as it can be. What do we call this? Sure, we'll just call this tail swing. Tail swing, there's gonna be a double pendulum with tail swing 1 and 2, along with 1 and 2. Okay, so what do we put this under? We'll stick this under clothing physics. Rabbit tail 1. And then 2. Okay, so this is going to be done the same, kind of same with the arm, where we're going to just go ahead and jam a... Oh. Wait, does it not? Let me do that. Yeah, I just want to jam. So 1 is basically going to swing from this object to this tail, all the way into the bottom here. Let me just get a snapshot over that default. Okay, and then we're going to... Okay, then we're gonna swing it this way. I have to do any like weird corrections later, but how much am I swinging on the side? That's about right. Okay. Make sure the origin of the swing itself doesn't change. Then we're going to do this, where we're going to jam this once again right down the middle. But we're going to do it from here this time. Then we'll go like that again. like so. Whoa, 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 don't do that. Okay, so there needs to be a little bit of correction here to not make the swing away from that. We're actually gonna pull this back around a bit. Give me this. Pull that back a little bit, and also pull you back a little bit. It's not exactly perfect there, but we'll just add this in for now. This will be, either way, the physics strength has to be separate because the ears and tail are two different objects. Rabbit tail. How feasibly can I add a Y to this? Let me think about this. I'll just output this out for now. Where's this rabbit tail 1, 2? Let's just zoom very slowly into here. The ribbon has so many problems going for it right now. I need to really work on that ribbon. It looks really weird in some spots. Okay, I think we will make the ear swing, but before I do that, let me just grab you and you, and we're just gonna like see if I can just do so you're pulling away from the camera a bit more there. The main thing I'm worried about with the rabbit head is that it's turning a lot more, or the rabbit ears is that turning a lot more aggressively. Than the actual headers. Because if I was just to get it to do the usual side wobble, when it turns here, it should actually be shaking away from the camera on this side, while it turns this way, because of where it's positioned on the head, you know, it should actually wobble straight left, which is the main issue right now that we'll have. Which is a little bit of why I want to keep it as like a static object. Because this is going to complicate things a lot. Because it also means that if you're having the head turn from like here to here, it'll have this like weird part, I think, where it'll kind of like, if I do it so that here it shakes inwards out away from the camera, then if it shakes from here to here, it'll suddenly like flatten itself against the hat. While if I make it shake with just standard like left and right, then if I go from here to here, suddenly the ears will like lurch forward that way. Because this is actually attached to a round object rather than how the rest of the head's done. It's like a small round object attached into a circular motion, because it's protruding further from the center of the head, then the hair is as well. You know what? We'll just like slap it on for now, and it'll be easier to understand from a immediate practical perspective once that's in. So rabbit. We'll just say ear. Sure. Let's just say X. Because basically what I'm really worried about is, say, if we have X here and we have a X here, and we just tell it to, essentially go, we're just like, let's say we just swing it around like this, right? Which is kind of how it'll normally be done if this was more forward-facing. I mean, it might still look okay with just like the physics motion, if you don't worry about it looking a little unrealistic, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes once it's actually in place. I'll just stop worrying about it and just grumble about it once it's actually in and it's causing an issue. Because this is kind of like what you'd expect from like an X motion here. But if it's like put into practice where a rabbit ear X, position at 100%, one single pendulum, and we where's this? Here. Okay, let's up. I guess it's if I do a small motion like this, it's not noticeable enough. It's it kind of works. It's a good thing I wasn't so ass with my deformers, I guess. All good. I need to point this less up. I just kind of realized as well. This is putting up too much on the X angle. This is what you and you. Really need to mess with the ribbon a bit more. Okay, so at the very least, I understand hierarchy or deformer hierarchy because it does actually manage itself between the head X and the physics X. Luckily. So that's good. I think I'm just not going to try and mess with the Y because I feel like if I mess with the Y it's going to mess up somehow. So we're going to go give this a ribbon X. And we're also going to give this a ribbon, we're just going to straight give this a ribbon Y. For the most part, here... Oh, we're just going to give all of these an X. Okay, so for the bow portion... Uh... Hmm... Hmm... Expand us towards the camera. And kind of do the same thing on the other side as well. Whereby I jam a thing through here. And technically what's gonna happen is... It's gonna go this way a little bit. And then... on this side, it's going to do the same motion, but it's going to also expand outwards a bit. Because these are swing. Because this bit isn't really hanging. Or otherwise I'll have to do something like weird, like wobbly swing because of the angle it's at. Okay, I think for these, for the most part, I can just do a simple whap. And a whap. Voila! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oi! Click! This! Please! No, not this, this! And then we'll give these all a Y. Hmm. Can I actually do both at the same time? What? Not really. Okay, sure. That's fine. Oi. Unselect that, please. This is gonna flop a lot, but I think that's fine. Wait. Please just select this and give me this. Oh wait, no, it doesn't let me because I don't have parameter there. Okay, now. This is a very light object, so if it flops, it's actually perfectly flat. Fine if it just like flops everywhere. It's probably gonna have like the strongest physics of everything here. Because realistically it's got the most space to flop around. A single pendulum output into Ribbon X. And we'll just duplicate this whole thing into Ribbon Y. But we'll output from here to Y output, and instead of Ribbon X, we're going to output to Ribbon Y. And we'll fix the physics later, but this thing should wobble all over the place now. There's actually a lot of stuff on the head like wobbling everywhere now. Okay, that is that part. I will add some eye physics, but not right now. Oh yeah, the skirt. What am I gonna do about the skirt? Oh boy, what am I gonna do about the skirt? Skirt's gotta be like the swingiest part on the body. But every single one of these is a separate piece. Oh, at least you can't see the stuff at the back where it's like super fake. Okay, we're gonna give this a skirt X. Oh, my wrist hurts. Why is my wrist hurt so much? Oh geez, that ain't good. Alright, switching to the pin. It's not exactly the easiest thing to do this with the pin, but... Oh, that's much. I'm not used to it, but it's now a good chance to get used to it. How long have I been doing this for? Oh, 2 hours. Oh, that explains why my wrist hurts so much. Okay, I'm gonna stand up before my back gives out tomorrow. I've been sitting the whole time. Oh boy. Okay, so, should this be a double pendulum or should it be a single pendulum? I can actually have this be a double pendulum. It's actually long enough for that. You know, it should technically also be held down a little bit. Let's have a think about this. So I have to move each fray or flay. What are these called? Flayed skirts? Frayed skirts? Flayed skirts? Flayed. Either way, each part of this has to move individually, so... You know, I should... With how straight the pieces are, I should be able to just jam a temporary path deformer down them as well, and it'll just stay in place well enough for me to just swing it. So... Should I do one pendulum or two pendulums? Here's a real question. Having at least two pendulums basically always makes it look a little bit swingier, but do you want your skirt to be that swingy? That's a real question. Should the skirt be that swingy? Why not? Okay, we'll do a double pendulum here. X1. X2. Oh, that's an @ sign. Also, we're gonna have a Y. Yeah, the shadow has to follow the piece, so that's fine. X1. Oh, X2. Please create it. And Y. X1. X2. Y. X1. Up. X2. Y. Oh my god. Can I just expand all of this? X1. X2. Y. X1. X2. And Y. Let's do this for all of them. It'd be nice if there was a quick way to do this, but fortunately there really isn't. It'd also be very nice if Inter just creates actually, I think there's a shortcut key for that, but I just don't know what the shortcut key is. I don't have to keep clicking continuous creation or creation. X1, X2, and also Y. Okay. We're going to turn this into a 1. Make a second one of these for a 2. How should I do the Y portion? I'll think about that once I get to that. Alright, so, all of the X1s will have AX1. Actually, I'm very curious. Can I just do this? If I just jam this right down the middle, what happens? I'm just very curious. Why does that kind of work? That's really scary. Like, it actually kind of works. Hold up. Let me just turn off the jacket. Just to make sure I'm not losing my root here. That's here, head, behind head, upper body, above skirt. Okay, get this out of here. The fact that that kind of worked really scares me. I mean, it might need a little bit of a correction, but why does that work? I'm literally moving every piece at the same time. I mean, it's moving too much to begin with, but the thing is that it has to, no matter what happens, it can't go past the leg. That's like the biggest restrictor here. I don't know why that kind of worked, and I'm not going to question it. Okay. We'll just see if this actually like makes it behave in a nice enough way, and then I'll decide whether to keep it or not. Because if this works nicely, this saves me a really large amount of time, because it means I don't have to individually do all of these. I mean, technically it needs like a little bit of correction, but it's also in the spot where it's not visible. So technically the correction is also not needed. Okay, let's just see what that did. This might have actually like somewhat worked, which is really frightening me in a lot of levels. Obviously I can't do that for the Y, but Skirt X. Input with body X output. Position 100. Double pendulum. Output 2. Let's see, where are we? Skirt. Okay, it's obviously too swingy in certain parts. I think we lower the pendulum length here and also reduce the swinginess a bit. There's a... I don't know why, but it kind of worked. It's a 3. There's like a very mild error that... okay, let me just redo the skirt X here, X1. A very mild error in there that is causing an issue. But it actually kind of works, so... I need to work out where that error was being caused from. It's cooking, eh? Okay, I think... kind of hard to say, but I think this needs to... It's really hard to control this part, honestly. I think I would keep it like that. Oh wait. Okay, I'm just gonna have to redo this one point. Just get rid of that. Put that back in. Okay, let's try from there. See if that still has that little weird bounce in it. Guys, zoom in. Yeah, still got that little weird bounce in it. I don't know where that's coming from. It's probably coming from this thing, isn't it? It is. Okay, select all of this. We're gonna get rid of this. Put that back in. Okay. I'm going to just try and pull this across, like... Oh, jeez. While keeping it mostly in line right about here. Wait, why is it being moved so much? Okay, might not be able to cheat with this part as much as I would like. Yeah, I don't think I can cheat with this part as much as I'd like. Okay, let me think about if there's a quick way to do this. Alright, I don't think there's a good way for me to do this quickly, so I'm just gonna do this all individually, I think. So we're just gonna grab all of this again. We're gonna just tell this to be completely redone, and we'll do this all separately. Well, it's just the one Actually, I'll probably just do it straight from here without needing the path to former. I could just go like, I just need to bend it a little bit this way on literally all of them. Alright, let's just see what this does to this. It doesn't need to be that extreme because it's already a double pendulum, so as long as it swings around from its original spot a bit, it should be more or less okay. Alright, let's just put this into the physics and see what happens. Well, it's definitely shaking. Okay, right. Let me just check something because I haven't actually paid too much attention to it, but, okay, the shadow is moving with everything else. Okay, it's just that, shadow. Alright, because you're part of old one. We're going to just give you a 2x2. I'm gonna reset this completely. Just gonna do that. And then I'm just gonna kind of jam a shadow into here with X. I don't know how well this is gonna follow, but it doesn't need to follow excessively well. It just kind of has to work. So we're gonna just have this follow the here, where we're going to as long as it looks like the shadow is shaking with the rest of the skirt, honestly it'll be fine. I'm not gonna like be too worried about it. Because honestly, shadows are kind of awkward to make accurate, especially on a double pendulum, but as long as it doesn't look too weird, it shouldn't matter, because no one's going to look at a shadow that closely. Because as long as the shadow is wobbling with everything else, it's going to be fine. Because once the wobbling kind of settles, also, the shadow it's very much like, is it just the eyes not catching the motion there at that point? Okay, what else do we need? Oh, should the tie really wobble too much? It's meant to be sandwiched in there, so, this thing really shouldn't wobble all that much, and neither should the, actual jacket body, because a lot of things are, like, holding it down. Oh yeah, do I do the skirt Y? I should probably do the skirt Y before I pretty much flip out over anything else. Alright, skirt Y, Bob. And the pull. Okay, I actually need to think about how to do this. Okay, let's see. So for all of the Y's here, I'm gonna give it this. I also could give it this right now as well. It doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so up. And then also down. Then we go pull away from the body. And pull in towards the body. Okay, up. Down. Pull away from the body. And pull inwards towards the body. I don't know if I can really, like, force this against the body very well. Okay. Up. Down. Okay, everything's already like not equal. God dang it. That's kind of what I was worried about. Okay, let me see if I can do something really awkward to this. If I dangle a temporary path deformer from here, can I make them all pull in towards? Can't really make them pull in nicely. I mean, it kind of works for the up motion that goes to the body, honestly. That's not really a problem. I'll see how this works. A... Just gonna like see how feasible this actually is if I just do the Y very lazily like that. Or the Y bobbing motion. Don't know how workable this actually is. At the very least, it's a motion that's going to respond to on a position rather than an angle. So technically, if it doesn't look weird, it'll only be for a moment. And if it's not super obvious, then it doesn't actually matter all that much. I think I'm being a little heavy-handed with the previous one here. No, I'm not being heavy-handed enough. Interesting. It's kind of like the most forward-facing one, which is also a little bit of an issue here. I think one problem is you. You're what, number 3? Uh, I press this against the body. And then pull this out away from the body. Okay, whoop, pull this away from the body, like so. And then pull this in against the body. Okay, and then we're gonna grab everything here. We're going to synthesize this. Alright, let's see what monstrosity I've created here. Skirt Y. Let me just turn the body back on. So, because this model does rely a little bit on the fact that you can't see underneath for most of where the skirt's attached to the waist part. Like quite a bit, so the important bit is where you can actually see stuff. So we're gonna do body Y output, position, double pendulum. We're going to output this to bob and pull. It's probably a little aggressive right now. The shadow also needs to move with this. Where's the shadow? The shadow. Luckily the shadow is a lot simpler, so you're going to, when this happens, just go yoink. And when this happens, just go yoink. Then when this happens, you need to go yoink inwards. Be a little aggressive with that, and then when this happens, you actually need to go like this. And then synthesize that corner. And then the end result should... Yeah, when it presses in against the body, the shadow pulls inwards away because there's less shadow being projected. Okay, I feel like I need a fat shadow on some of the thigh parts, or just draw this part differently. You can see the shadow below this, so technically that's okay. But we are going to wiggle the tie a little bit. I've decided that the tie shall wiggle. It's only going to have an X, we're not going to have a Y because it's, I feel like it's sandwiched enough. Or should it have a Y? It's pretty much sandwiched down, so it shouldn't really be able to wiggle that much. But I'm going to give it a little bit of a wiggle. If I have a Y, it's once again going to have the shadow and the actual cloth portion separated. Why not? I've done this many already. Let's just go ahead and do that shadow Y. Alright, so where's clothing? That's already a lot of things. Tie X. I don't know what's actually gonna happen to the Y here, but Y Bob. And don't lag on me, please. That would be really unhelpful right now. Okay, so X. We're only going to shake it from down here below the bag strap as well as we can, because that's technically where it's actually free to move. Just in this like little gap here. The rest of it's technically held down. So we're gonna keep it like so. Then we're gonna pull. If something's held down and it pulls up, it will only pull up from the root, which technically becomes where it's held down, which is right here. So we're going to go like this upwards, kind of unevenly, because it's held down across like this. And same with here, where we're gonna pull a little bit harder on the side where it's a little bit more free to move. It'll look a little bit weird, but it should be okay. And then as it pulls away from the body, it's actually just gonna like flop this way. Straight bigger here. And then pull a little bit in towards the body, like so. This bit should be particularly unaggressive. And then we're gonna give the shadow, which isn't actually very clear, but it's like sitting here somewhere. Yeah, the shadow's like super not clear. We're just gonna pull the shadow up and down with it a little bit. Okay, let me just redo the shadows transformation here. And then when it pulls inwards, which is not this way, it's going to pull this shadow in because it's not projecting as much. And then when this happens, it should have a bit more room to project this way down here. And then we're going to tell all the parts that have these two things to synthesize those corners on the Y. Okay, so we're gonna add a tie X input with body X output position, yes, single pendulum output into tie X, and then we're also gonna add a tie Y, which inputs at body Y output position, double pendulum into tie bottom pull. I I haven't done the backstrap properly, have I? It looks a little bit weird when the backstrap's moving around. Yeah, the backstrap needs to be redone. How does this need to sit? It needs to literally sit so that this is what, going over the breast. Should the rabbit move across more? That's a real question right now. Because this is supposed to point itself at the back of the rabbit's head. Like so. But then it doesn't quite... Okay, I think that might work a little bit better. The problem is where exactly this attaches to on the rabbit head. That's like the biggest issue. Because there's not really a defining connection point that's actually visible on this thing. One choice is just to move the rabbit across more. Because right now it's just rolling across the body, because technically the body's like right here, and it should technically just roll across the body a bit. With how round the head is, and how round it is. It's on the side of the body, so when the body turns, it should just roll. Really don't know how much that thing should roll around the body like that. Cause it needs to lean against the body a little bit as well. Oh shit. It's nearly midnight here. I need to shut up. I am disturbing people from sleeping. Oh boy. Okay, but let's have a look at this again. Okay, so there's basically eye physics that I haven't really done too much. The mouth, which I haven't done proper mouth forms yet, and probably the bag, the jacket. I want to do some a little bit to the hands. I don't know about doing anything to the legs. Let's see what happens when I actually get the body to lean, because I haven't gotten the body to lean. Pretty much completely forgot about the lean. Don't know really how necessary it is in a way either, but get that going as well. I think I'm gonna do like a X-shaped lean where like you push the butt out this way, the hip, swing the hip to the left and right to get the lean going, which means that the hip like moves kind of down this way-ish. And then you tilt the body on top of that so that it comes like an X shape when you like have the two sides. That will probably be the body lean for this one. You know, I had to do like all the Z angles on the physics as well. So do still actually have a fair amount to do, but I am now required to stop shouting into the microphone. So, I might get a little bit more of this done after I end the stream, because I would probably like to just focus on lean because of how much trouble I had with that last time I did a full body lean, even though that was actually just on an angle from the hip, where it started from the basically where the butt is, where your spine attaches to your tailbone. And that was how I did it for my personal model. But I think this time I want to try the a little bit of hip swing, even though this isn't the kind of busty or tight clothing character where you would expect that. But gonna do a little bit of that. Probably not too extreme. Usually that works better if the you have a very hourglass figure. It looks a lot better for that kind of hip swing. And I don't like drawing the hourglass figure because that increases a lot of protrusions from the body, and that's really difficult. I'm slowly getting there with the breasts, but I don't do fit characters very well. So I'll leave that kind of art to someone else and I'll do the rig. Alright, but anyways, that will be it for today's stream. So, if you liked what you saw, and you're not subscribed and you want to catch more, remember to subscribe, leave a like because that helps me out, and I'll see you all next time.